Hi. Okay, so what is your name and position at the coalition?
I am Lavonne. I am the Fundraising Coordinator for the Women's Coalition of St. Croix.
Okay. How long have you been working here?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half?
Yes.
What inspired you to work here?
Well, I've been a contributor, donor, volunteer for many, many years. And in 2011, I started working here as an image consultant, working with the survivors and the women in the transitional housing program, helping them to get the life skills they need to move forward with their lives. When the opportunity to become the fundraising coordinator came up, I was really excited and kind of went for it for a long time. It was about a 2-year vetting period.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you volunteered like for years beforehand, right?
Yeah, so I worked as an image consultant, life skills coach, contractually and voluntarily for many years. Me and my partner and my son have been donating to the Women's Coalition for 20 years. So it's just kind of natural for me to want to work here and be involved at this stage in my life. And I have to work. I want to work at something that actually has meaning and that gives back to our community.
Exactly, yeah. So when a client comes in, you said you're the fundraising coordinator, right? So what is your role in helping a client, or directly or indirectly?
My role is actually in raising money for the services and everything for raising money and awareness in the community. So primarily, right now I have very little contact with the clients per se. When I do interact with them, I'm just being really sweet and nice and kind of staying out the way because I'm not a counselor. But whenever I see anyone in our crisis building, I always want them to get a positive welcome from all of us, and so that's how I treat people.
So since you're fundraising, I'm assuming that you also deal with community outreach.
Yes.
And you're very involved with that.
Yes.
So tell me about that. Like, what do you do? What have you done in the year and a half that you've been here?
So what I've done is we had a major art auction gala in March of this year. And my primary task is to upgrade our image in the community. And the organization, as you know, is 36 years old to this point. But relevance is another thing, right? So what things have changed so much in 36 years that it's important for us to maintain our relevance with our activities, with our events, with our community outreach, the kind of people that we have getting involved with our community. And so I'm trying to put out energy and a message to the community and reach out to younger people that are professionals that can do, reach out to college students to get involved, because if we don't get the younger people engaged, the younger professionals, the college students, the high school students involved, philanthropy in our community will just disappear. It'll just dry up. So that's a primary focus in the energy that I'm putting out. I don't want people just to come to the Women's Coalition when they're in the worst day of their life. Right? I want people to know that we're here for them 24/7, 365, just like it says in our vision statement. And to be here. We've been here for 36 years. We've grown all this way, and we want to continue to be here. But if younger people don't get involved in the philanthropy, when they need help, there may not be any services for them. And so I think that's kind of where I'm trying to build a bridge or mend the bridge between maybe the boomers and the millennials, right? And all of those groups in between, to understand what our responsibility is to ourselves and to our community.
Right. So you just mentioned that the coalition is much more than what people usually assume it's for, which is like crisis. That is more helping people at any stage in life where they're struggling or just need support. So what do you believe the purpose of the coalition is?
To me, the purpose beyond, the mission statement of empowering people that are affected by violence is to save and restore lives. Right? So you're going on your life, and then something really, really horrible happens to you. And I feel like our purpose here is to help you get back on track or get on the right track so that you can still have a wonderful, fabulous life, and the terrible thing that happened to you doesn't define the rest of your life. And I feel like that is the major purpose, to save and restore lives.
All right, thank you so much for answering my questions.
Thank you.